publishing only scholarly articles. You don't pay attention to promotion processes, which is not to say you should not pay attention to promotion processes, but rather that's not the primary goal of the Institute. And you certainly try to have novel combinations of people and ideas at different stages of their career, the purpose of which is to get and promote real innovation. Now, the challenging environment in which that takes place is that most of the work in research work in hospitals and in academic labs is financed through quite traditional ways, typically grants, most often from the National Institutes of Health. And that would be terrific if they were really seeking out the best people and the best ideas, and they didn't necessarily pay attention to how old you were or what institution you worked for. And it's been my experience, probably, I hope it hasn't been your experience, that it's not always operating in a way that comes up with funding the best and most interesting and impactful ideas. Often it's a way to fund incremental science. It's a way to support institutions because of the indirect cost reimbursement, but it's not necessarily the way to really change the paradigm and change the thinking. And so at the Stem Cell Institute, the basic idea was, could you supplement or find an alternative mechanism for funding that would be allocated in the way I describe it as intellectual venture capital. So what you would do is have people submit proposals that didn't have to be 25 pages, single-spaced in what's the font you need to use, and there's some font. And typically those proposals are for things to which you already know the answer, because if you don't know the answer, then they'll consider it too risky and will reject it. But this was intended to be very different. It was intended to say who could collaborate, who wouldn't typically collaborate, so linking people from hospitals, linking people from academic labs, linking people from chemistry or physics or electrical engineering with people who were traditional life sciences experts, and giving them a small amount of money and saying, go do something. And we'll track what you do. We'll actually ask how you're doing. That's an astonishing thing. And if you make progress, then it will make it possible to get more traditional sources of funding. So the basic idea was, could you create a structure that rewarded behaving differently, gave money to different kinds of people for different kinds of projects? And that was really the effort to go out and raise philanthropic dollars. And to then have a group of people who were eager to advance not just the science, but cures and better therapies.